My name is John Graffio. I'm in southeastern Arizona, in Cochise County. My neighbor to the south of me is Archie. He helped originally when things had to be done to get the place fixed up. When his well went dry, he came over and got water in containers for his family. It was very stressful because he had other people dependent on that well, and they were all out of water. 5 or 6 people, households. I mean, they all pitched in and took care of it, but still, that's a lot of money. Who's going to pay for that? Somebody does. My concerns about the water situation is that I won't have water to live or to grow or to make anything happen with this property. It's a real concern of mine, but the only thing I can do is try to move forward and learn how to make the best use of the property with crops that I'm growing, which are specifically for arid conditions, and produce a lot of fruit with extremely little water. My understanding is that Riverview goes into areas, buys a lot of land where they can get low cost or free water, drill very deep wells, and they're running a feedlot on Kansas Settlement Road. Riverview is known as the villain in the valley because there are no restrictions on the amount of water that they're pumping. To the north of me is 160 acres, and it was sold to Riverview. Nothing has happened with watering since they took it over, but they did drill 2 1,200-foot wells, which is way beyond a regular person's capacity. According to rumors, they spent about $500,000 on each well to dig it. The dialogue with water is most people who are living here feel unprotected. It's very expensive to re-drill a well. It can cost $50,000 to $60,000 to $70,000. A lot of people that live here are retired. They're on a very fixed income. They don't have anywhere near that amount of resources to drill a well. And nobody will loan money to drill a well. So now you've trapped somebody with limited resources. I think the best solution for protecting groundwater is twofold. There does have to be some rules in place to prevent giant agricultural concerns from coming in and depleting aquifers. And it has to be very fairly done because there's some existing crops grown in this valley that have been here for 50, 60, 70 years that people don't want to lose because now they've taken care of companies like Riverview, but does that put everybody else out of business? It's a complicated situation. It's probably going to be a complex solution. If we stick with the status quo, the aquifer is going to be depleted, and that'll be the end of the story. All of this land out here where people are living, eking out a living, is just going to turn to dust. You can't just get water from outer space or any other place to try to bring this back to life. So we're on a countdown timer to make something work.